We continue our Art Week profiles of local artists.
It's Mike Lowe right behind us there. Today, a former University of Illinois track and field triple jumper makes the leap to a career in art. But as Mike Lowe reports, his work incorporates a new tool.
In the western suburbs, we found a young artist who's using the latest technology to innovate. And as we found, he's not afraid to mix it up. Even an artist
Share 10 stats.
sometimes draws a blank.
What themes should my paintings represent?
And when that happens to Nick Brown, he turns to AI chatbot ChatGPT
So I use these lists to come up with just
for answers.
a palette of what is happening around the world here. And I selected 37 of them because I was 37 when I finished this painting.
In this painting, ChatGPT provided a list of every conflict that ended with a ceasefire in Brown's lifetime.
Sierra Leone Civil War.
Those date lines are incorporated into the brushstrokes. The self-described artsy techie is merging his two interests, just like he mixes materials.
You get the texture here.
In ripping it apart, he brings it all together.
This is the best part, actually. Unraveling a Christmas present.
This piece will contain paper, plaster, and paint. When the canvas tips, the paint drips, a messy, multi-layered process.
It's all about the layering. I just love the process of putting this on and seeing what works, ripping that off, and that doesn't work. Let's flip it upside down. Let's see here. Let's test it out there. Now it's going to get messy.
He's creating some of the most exciting and unconventional modern art in Chicago.
I like making stuff look really cool and funky. And whether it's the end of a paintbrush or a pencil or something that helps me unravel some of the texture, I'll try it and see what works well.
In each painting, there's a sort of signature, a sequence of ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Subtle reminders about lifelong learning.
As adults, we don't listen to our inner child. And one way for me is let me listen to the inner child, and the things that we learn as children are our ABCs and our 1, 2, 3s.
In some ways, it's about reclaiming an innocence that is often lost in the trauma of the adult world.
This one is called Supernova. It's about my mom.
Good evening. Details surrounding this tragic incident still a mystery. The search for Sergio Brown intensifying this afternoon as detectives carrying evidence bags searched the home and property of Brown's slain mother, Myrtle Brown.
His brother, Sergio Brown, a former professional football player, has been charged with the killing of their mother, 73-year-old Myrtle Simmons Brown.
It's an unfortunate situation here. I think the really important thing is with life in general, we have some trials and some tribulations, but it's about how you respond and how you move forward from that. So that's kind of what I'm learning. And
Forward motion inspires the former U of I track and field All-American.
this is America in jail.
His work strives to include social, cultural, and intellectual themes, using the tools of technology to broaden our understanding of the world.
Candyman from Cabrini Green. My mom grew up in Cabrini Green, actually.
Putting the art in artificial intelligence.
Not just making things beautiful, but have a message. And when I was creating, I'm well, it might look good, but what's the deeper situation here?
Mike Lowe, WGN News.